Hello, welcome back to the channel. This reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is for the full moon in Capricorn. I am using a spread for the full moon as well. If you would like a personal reading, you can find all of my information down in the description box below. All right, let's get started. So what is the energy of the full moon for Scorpio? Okay. What is something that Scorpio has accomplished and should be proud of? What area of Scorpio's life needs more attention and focus? I will be doing clarifiers on top of these. After I pull them all, we will go over them. And how can Scorpio find a happy balance between work and play? And what steps should they take to build toward long-term goals? All right. So the overall energy for this reading is the Queen of Cups. So it is learning to balance those emotions. You see in this card, she is pregnant. So it is maybe starting a new cycle of something, something being birthed for you. And it does have to do with your emotional state. Okay. So the energy for this full moon for Scorpio is the 10 of Wands. So you could be feeling burdened at this time, that things are way too heavy. You're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Yeah, we'll clarify that. Actually, let's clarify it now. What do we have for the 10 of Wands? Ace of Wands. The Star. One more, please. Or two more, I suppose. Thank you, Spirit. The Lovers and the Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay, so with the Ace of Wands, it's like you're putting down 9 of these wands. You're going to take one. You're going to go toward what your goal is, right? What your wish fulfillment is. You're going to drop everything else. With the Lovers and the Ace of Cups, you have the Lovers here twice. That's the next card, actually. So it could be about a relationship. It really could be. You could be letting some of these burdens go and taking this elsewhere. You could be looking for a different type of relationship or something that's more fulfilling for you. You could be dealing with a Gemini. It doesn't have to be that. I also have Leo out here as well. But it doesn't have to be those signs. The Lovers also does represent the masculine and feminine within yourself. So it could be that you're ready to give yourself more love and more passion and go after the things that you truly desire. So maybe it's what you're seeing is the burden, and you're ready to let that go, drop that, and only pick up one wand and carry that with you, which is beautiful. What is something that you've accomplished, right, that you should be proud of? We do have the Lovers. So it is finding that balance within yourself, and it's like balancing that masculine and feminine energy within you is what you have done. What do we have for the Lovers here? The 5 of Wands, like fighting, conflict, chaos, but it's also practice, right? So putting things into practice. What else do we have for the Lovers? 7 of Swords and 4 of Coins. So you could be finding out about some sort of lie or deception within a partnership, within a relationship. It doesn't have to be that, but that is pretty clear here. You could be finding out some secrets right now, especially with the 7 of Swords and the 4 of Coins. The 4 of Coins talks about holding something close to your chest. The 7 of Swords does talk about lying, cheating, theft, deceit. And then with the conflict that's out here with the 5 of Wands, you could just be finding out something here. And that's literally all I'm getting. Ace of Pentacles. It's like an offer of some sort may have put you in a place where you're overthinking something, but you're actually healing from this situation. So I do want to bring to your attention that Mercury is going retrograde, but we are in the shadow period right now. So things from our past are coming up so we can heal them and let them go. And they're coming up for us to really reevaluate what we would like in our lives, what we tolerate, what our boundaries are. Have we overstepped our own boundaries, you know? So it's coming up for us to reevaluate what's going on and to make those adjustments within our life to shift the things so we can go toward what it is that we truly desire, okay? What area of your life could use more attention and focus? We have the Four of Cups and the Tower, okay? So with the Four of Cups, it's like seeing an offer that's not there. He's paid attention to these three cups here, but not seeing that this is being offered to him. Okay. So that does leave a feeling of apathy. Confusion a little bit is what I'm seeing with him, like looking at it like, oh God, like what do I do with this? And then with the Tower, it's like there's an abrupt change coming. Maybe you don't see that there is an offer that's already been given to you. You could be the one that has the lying, cheating, deceit, whatever. You know what I mean? Like you could be the one that has lied. And that stuff could be coming out for you. All right, what do we have for the Four of Cups, Spirit? Yeah, you're resisting something. We have the Seven of Wands. It's like blocking. You're blocking an offer, maybe. Blocking a cycle from ending. Like you're resistant to something ending. We have the World as well. What's the Tower? The Knight of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. All right. So if you resist endings, right, you say you're getting hits from your intuition that this needs to go, this is no longer serving your highest good, this is not for you, fill in the blank here. Spirit will do it for you. That's because it's not good for you. It's not for your highest good. I'm seeing this Tower energy coming in very quickly, very quickly. It's got the Knight of Swords attached to it, right? So this Tower is going to come in whether you like it or not, and it could end up being something that it messes with your financial situation. It could be a job ending. It could be a relationship ending and then you have to move, or it could mess with your finances, right? But there will be some sort of victory at the end. Like you're moving toward a victory. After this cycle closes, this has been a burden for you. The Ten of Wands was under here as well. So this has been some sort of burden for you, and you know that. Whatever this may be, it could be work, it could be a relationship, it could be a friendship. So after that is finished, right, once this cycle is closed and you don't have to do it anymore, then you're going to get that victory that you're looking for. It's almost like there's going to be a rush of income or an influence of or influx of cash. Maybe it's a new job, maybe it's something else, right? Whenever you let this cycle go, even though you're resisting it, there's going to be some sort of money that comes in. Or maybe a new sense of security because you don't have to worry about all of these things anymore. How can you find a happy balance between work and play? We have strength. All right, the Strength card represents having strength, finding strength, building strength. So let's see what the Strength card has to say here. Two of Swords. Judgment. Yeah, that makes sense. And the Page of Cups. Yeah, that makes total sense, you guys. So you are building up the strength to make this decision. We have the Two of Swords, Judgment, Page of Cups, right? Do I take this offer? Do I take this offer? And it seems a lot smaller than what you'd actually like. The pages are small, right? They're small offers. They're supposed to be like childlike, innocent, whatever. But the Two of Swords does represent a blockage. Okay, so it's like you're building up this strength because there is a blockage. Maybe there's a new offer that needs to come in, but because you're holding on to something, it can't. Okay, there's a blockage for it to come in, but there's going to be a judgment made. Like, I feel like you're just having a hard time making this judgment call. In order to have that balance between work and play, you have to let go of all of the shit that's in the way of it. You have to. Because when our focus, say you're in a relationship with someone and that's all you can focus on is this going to be okay today? You know what I mean? You wake up and you're like, oh my God, how's this person, 11:11 on my recording, how's this person going to be today? How am I going to feel around this person and whatever, right? You can't focus on friendships. You can't focus on making money. You can't focus on anything else because you're consumed by something that is not good for you. It's like a toxicity. It could become an addiction as well when this happens. We wouldn't see it that way, but it is like addiction. So in order to balance that out, you have to make decisions. You have to make honest judgment calls about these offers that come into your life. Are they good for you or are they not? This is definitely going along with the theme of boundaries, right? Understanding what your boundaries are. Maybe someone has overstepped their boundaries with you. Maybe you have overstepped your own boundaries with yourself. But we need to have those because if we start deceiving ourselves by overstepping our own boundaries, then we can't fully trust our intuition because we start doubting ourselves. Okay. So, what steps should you take to build toward long-term goals? We have the Three of Cups. So focus on celebrations, friendships, bringing things together. What do we have for Three of Cups, Spirit? The Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, King of Wands. Yeah. So it's going to be coming together with other people to create the security and stability that you'd like. There is going to be some sort of loss, I think, financially, and at least for a small while. It doesn't even have to be financially. It could just be that you lose your home or you lose security in some way. You have to dip into your savings or some shit because of whatever's closing out, right? It does bring some sort of sadness along with it, but if you take the necessary steps with this King of Wands here, if you take the necessary steps and actions toward building that security back up for yourself, you won't have to worry about this. Almost screams codependence. And not everybody's going to resonate with that, but it's like you're overcoming a codependent energy. So if you take these necessary steps and actions and collaborate with other people, let other people in, be vulnerable with your friendships and letting them know, this is the situation, then you'll be able to overcome this. Your long-term goals are to have security and be, emotionally fulfilled. These are for everybody's long-term goals, really. What do we have for advice, Spirit? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Wands. Immediately, I got the message that when you're in relationships, it's almost like you're focused on the past. You're focused on the past pain and hurt. So you end up looking outside of yourself, outside of the relationship for something else. It's like looking for a new offer. But that seems to be what is an addiction for you almost. Like it's a belief. It's been built inside of your mind or whatever that maybe your belief is that everybody leaves or everybody hurts me or they're going to cheat on me because blank and blank so and so did, or you know what I mean? Like, so this is like restructuring your belief system. Don't focus so much on what has happened in the past. If you're healing and you're doing the work and you're, taking the necessary steps to move forward, like I just want to point out in this, he's staring at these 3 cups on the bottom that have spilled, okay? But these 2 cups here are these 2 cups. So maybe you're going to let all of that pain go. Focus on the 2 cups that you have. And this could be inside a relationship, outside of a relationship, whatever it is, okay? It doesn't even have to be about that. It could be about work, friendships. You're going to focus on the 2 cups that are still standing and look for better things to come. Okay, that's what Spirit's advice is to you. Let go of the pain, let go of the hurt, let bygones be bygones, water under the bridge, whatever, okay? Focus on the 2 cups that are still standing and make a choice to move forward. All right. What do we have for Scorpio, please, Spirit? Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. And don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. And on the bottom, a win-win outcome is forecast. Wow. Full moon in Libra. So the scales are going to balance out somehow, whether there is, cycles closing or whatever this is for you. It's going to balance out. Now, balance, spirituality, and practicality, it always talks to me about not leaning too far one way, okay? Don't stay so deep into the 3D that all you focus on is work and mundane things, okay? Because spirit, right, you need that spiritual connection to be able to operate in that feminine energy, right? So it's balancing the two. And you don't want to be too far up into spirit and leaving your body all the time, you know what I mean, as like a coping mechanism and not focusing on the 3D things. We need to balance both of those. When you're in your headspace too long, you're not doing anything actionable. And I say this from experience, friends. Work through your fears. Now, I think some of your fears are that there's going to be repeated patterns. There's going to be repeated things. Now, if you focus on those things, there will be repeated patterns. If you learn to forgive, whether it's yourself, whether it's other people, give them grace for what they do not know, give yourself grace for what you do not know, and move through it with forgiveness, let it go, detach from it, move forward. Those things can't come with you. If you've let them go, they cannot come with you. It won't happen again. Okay? Have faith in your dreams. Maybe you are afraid to start something new, right? Maybe that fear is going toward your dreams. How do I even do that when my life looks like this? You know what I mean? Maybe you don't have the financial security to do it. Take steps every day and you'll attract that abundance to you. You won't even need really to take big, large actions. It's not like that. You just attract it to you. Just got to clear the shit out of the way. And then don't let pride get in your way. your ego could be keeping you stuck in this fear-based mentality, which is like a victim mentality. And you can't attract anything good or new into your life really when you have all of this fear. It's just going to attract more of that. So let your ego be quieter while you work through what these fears are. And if you need any help with that, again, I am available. Trust me, I'm very good at this. I am an inner child healer. So this is what I do. This is literally what I do. Well, that's pretty much it. You guys got this though. Like, don't let those fears tell you you don't. Okay. Something new is coming in. Like, something new is coming, and you need to make room because it's time for you. It's time for you. Like, this cycle has to close, whatever this is. All right, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it does, or you need a personal reading and it, only some parts resonate, whatever it is, you may watch your other signs as well. After this one, all of the signs should be posted. Or you can schedule a personal reading with me. So all that information is in the description box below. And if this is where we leave each other, then I wish you the best of luck and all of the abundance. Okay? Well, see you later.